I'm going to be doing these Iconic Heroes Evolved, the new Pathfinder 2 miniatures. There's a lot of Pathfinder Battles miniatures. There are a ton of them. But this is to reflect all of the art changes and stuff for Pathfinder 2. And I really think Pathfinder 2 is pretty good. So I'm going to open these up. Here we go. Everybody's saying, David, don't open them up. You're ruining the values of them. That doesn't matter to me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to use these miniatures. I don't want to save them. So this is the... Look at that. That's the new 6-piece set. I'm sure there's going to be a lot. There's a lot of iconic heroes in Pathfinder. There's a ton of them. I didn't know that there were as many as there are. I think for Pathfinder 1, there's 8 or 9 of these iconic hero sets. And this is just the first one for Pathfinder 2. And so there's 6 heroes. There's Valorous, the fighter, which I knew he was an iconic hero, but he does look different. He kind of looks like a she now in Pathfinder 2. There's also Siani. I know that, Siani's, she's the sorcerer. So this is Siani here. And then there's a new one, Fumbus, which is a Goblin Alchemist. He's got some pretty unique looking goggles. There's Harsk, the Dwarf Ranger. I knew he was a hero. Mauricio, whatever her name is. I know that she's a rogue. She's a hero. And then there's Kyra the Cleric, which I knew all of these were heroes pretty much. But this is just the first box. So, yeah. I'll have to... Let me fine tune it a little bit here for you. Look at that. Oh, you're coming into focus. Look at it. Oh, here we go. There we go. I have to actually manually adjust this camera by hand, and I bought it that way so I wouldn't have to open up like a program and stuff like that. So here's the new iconic miniatures. Yeah, his name is the new Goblin Alchemist is Fumbus. So let's take these out. Take them. We're going to take them out. We're going to put them on the wheel. So I like the packaging that it's in. They're nice and they're not tied down and with those tie wraps and crap. So there's a new Valorous. Pretty good detail. I like that. There's a lot of good detail. It doesn't look like Stevie Wonder painted it. I don't know. Kind of on his hip a little bit. You can see the white on his hip. Really doesn't go up to his belt or whatever. But the shield looks cool. The bow on his back, the quiver, that's really cool. I like Valorous. So there you go. There's Valorous, the new version of Valorous for Pathfinder 2. Here is the next miniature. I like the way that these are in here. This is the Dwarf Ranger Harsk. He looks good. He's got a crossbow, quiver with bolts. He's 2-weapon fighting or dual-wielding axes, it looks like. He's got a lot of cool-looking accessories on him and stuff. He looks good. Beard looks good. Actually, the detail on this is really nice. This is really nice. He's got armor, all kinds of stuff. There you go. Yeah, this is nice. This is Harsk, the Dwarf Ranger. Put him right beside Valorous. You guys can check him out on the Wheel of Steel. I'm so stupid. All right, so we're gonna open up the third one. This is Siani. She's the sorcerer. God, I don't want to break her. Man, this is nice too. I like the pose she's in. She's casting. Kind of leaning forward, casting. Got her staff. She's definitely in motion because of her hair's blowing in the wind, her cape. Actually, I guess it's probably her, I don't know what you ladies call it, but it's sort of like a cape from the waist down and then a regular cape. She's dual caping it there. whatever you ladies call it. I don't know if there's anybody that can put something in the YouTube comments or something like that. Good looking mini though. Even's got all the different face paint and stuff on her that she has. Looks good. So you can pick this up. I believe it's about $25 for this set. I believe it's about $25. I have the Pathfinder Battles subscription through the Paizo website. So when you have the Paizo Pathfinder Battles subscription, you get 30% off. So I think I paid about $12 for this pack. I think I paid about $12. So here you go. Here's the new Goblin Alchemist, everybody. I actually like the Alchemist. It's a core class. Well, it's one of the 12 classes in the core rule book. And the goblins, they have a lot of ancestries, which your ancestry is your race now in Pathfinder 2. So there's a lot of ancestral feats that are fire and alchemy stuff. So here you go. Here's Fumbus. He looks really good too. The goggles look good. I may have to paint a couple of eyeballs in the in the goggles though. But he's got a backpack and a bunch of alchemy stuff. He's holding an alchemy bottle there. Looks like he's got like a little chopper there. I don't think that's the horse chopper. Maybe the dog slicer. I know that they call them dog slicers and stuff too. So, but yeah, he's got some accessories hanging off of him. Doesn't look like a lot of the paint. Really doesn't look like any of the paint's bleeding over anywhere. Looks good. Old Fumbus, the new icon, the new Goblin Alchemist icon. And, I'm sure in Pathfinder 2, there's also going to be a whole hardback of NPCs and, the NPC codex. Well, the icon, there's basically, these are all fully statted for all the different levels, and it'll have all their lore, and I'm sure they'll have the villains too. And I can't wait to... I love reading about that stuff, like the new Omens guide that came out last month and stuff. Man, I love reading about all the lore in Pathfinder. All right, so this one's pretty hard to get out, so I'm gonna have to push this up, I think. Here we go. Yeah, this is wow, this is really nice. This is I think she's the rogue. She's an elf rogue. And Marisol, I think her name is. Marisol. So, yeah, she's got a great pose, man. Strike a pose! She's dual wielding. It looks like a long sword and a dagger. Great detail on her armor. I mean, see, we got look at even on the back. Look at that there. I mean, that's really nice. Her scabbard looks awesome for her sword. Looks amazing. Really nice detail. This is really nice, actually. Marisol. Yeah, but yeah, I've always loved, I've always loved and respected the Pathfinder lore. Not so much the 3.5 rules and stuff, but man, has the lore been outstanding. The inner sea setting, all of the different regions have their own guides, and man, I would just be so infatuated about reading about that lore when I had free time. And especially with Pathfinder 2 and the new region, and everything's changed, and yeah, it's really good. I've really liking about, I think it's the Broken Lands, where the Knights of Lastfall have basically lost the war against the undead and the Lich, and yeah, man, really good. This is probably one of my favorite icons from Pathfinder 1, because I'm a huge cleric fan. That's all I play, it's clerics and fighters. So Valorous and Kyra here, they were my favorite, icons that I would like to read about. And man, she is such a badass, man. But she's also got awesome looking, like a Middle Eastern type of scimitar or something like that. The detail on her robes is awesome, man. Look at that. The helmet. Oh, look at even the detail on the cloak with all the different patterns and stuff. Oh man, that's amazing. I didn't even notice that at first. Look at that. Man, that's amazing. Yeah, really good. This is Kyra the cleric. So there you go. These are the new Pathfinder icons evolved. Same icons, except for the new Goblin Alchemist. Well, I don't know. Is he? Let me know in the comments section down below. Is Fumbus new, or because I don't remember seeing him in. Yeah, I don't remember seeing him in Pathfinder 1. So those are the new, the first batch of Pathfinder icons. I think they really look good. And, you know, if you got like I said, these are probably about $25 or so. But if you have the subscription, Pathfinder Battle subscription, you get 30% off and 15% off, because if you have so many subscriptions, you get like another bonus. You get free PDFs, free Pathfinder Society, free Starfinder Society. And so I've decided to go with the new Pathfinder Battles, simply because it's over it's like $130 cheaper a case. That's a no-brainer. So yeah, here's the Icons Evolved set. I think they look really good. Honestly, I didn't see any issues at all with, Stevie Wonder overpainting or anything like that. They look really good. I heard a lot of people talking on the Pathfinder forums that these didn't look as good as the Pathfinder 1 iconic heroes, because like I said, there's like 8 or 9 of these sets already in Pathfinder 1. I think there's like 8 or 9. So this is going to be the first of probably many iconic heroes, and hopefully they'll have iconic villains and stuff too. That'll be cool. So here you go. There they are. Valorous, Siani, Fumbus. Then you have Kyra, Harsk, and Maresiel. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Great minis. Pick them up on the Paizo website or in your game store or wherever. I actually have the subscription, so they're 30% off. I think they cost me like $12 or something, $10-12. So, all right, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And until next time, happy gaming. Stay safe. Bye-bye.